Hello, I'm Dr. Susan Brown and I've been coming to the Whitworth Art Gallery for many years, ever since I was a medical student, in fact, across the road at the Royal Infirmary, otherwise known as the Box. I've been a long-standing friend of the Whitworth and a trustee for the last 5 years. Now, I must stress at the beginning that I have absolutely no artistic merits at all, but I've always loved art and enjoyed being around people who can and do make art. So I had an exhibition at my home 5 years ago, and this was at the time that the Whitworth was about to close for major refurbishment and extension, and various people arranged events to help fundraise for the redevelopment fund. So this was late 2013 when it was suggested that I might like to hold an art exhibition and sale of work in my own home. And I was a bit apprehensive at first because my home is not very large, but it is open plan and spread over 3 floors, so it seemed like probably quite a good idea. And I agreed to it. I thought, yeah, great idea. We'll be able to raise some money and also it would be quite enjoyable in the process. So back end of 2013 is when it was agreed, and we decided on a date for the exhibition to be the first weekend in March 2014, to be held over the weekend from the Friday evening, Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. We decided to exhibit works firstly from my own collection, that is paintings, prints and artefacts. Paintings from a young local artist called Alison Murdoch, and papier-mâché artefacts from Mim Butler, who is a fellow trustee. And we all agreed that we would donate 20% of the proceeds to the Friends of the Whitworth to help towards the redevelopment fund. We sent out invitations to all the Friends of the Whitworth, to staff and curators at the Whitworth Art Gallery, including the director, who at that stage was Maria Balshaw, and we were delighted when she and her husband Nick Merriman, director of the Manchester Museum, turned up on the Sunday afternoon to the exhibition. Now, preparations got a bit frenetic as the date drew near, and it culminated in a hang of over 80 works on the walls and 50-odd artefacts on display on suitable surfaces. I did have a lot of help from other Friends of the Whitworth, both in the preparation and planning and over the weekend itself. And on the dates, they helped with manning the sales desk, serving wine and drinks and nibbles, perhaps most importantly encouraging purchases and having me clear up afterwards. It was quite hard work but very enjoyable, and subsequently we were able to give a fairly healthy cheque to the Friends of the Whitworth Fund. Now the next year, 2015, the Whitworth opened its doors to great acclaim. The new building won plenty of awards, both from a cultural point of view and also architecturally, and we were all very proud of it. So, in conclusion, for me, that is what it's all about, is being able to be part of and contributing to a major institution in Manchester like the Whitworth Art Gallery. And for me, it has been an enormous pleasure and privilege, and I would encourage anyone to get involved.